Today I am recording the video and today's topic is information technology. Information technology is the use of computers to create, process, store, retrieve and exchange all kind of data. And information, it is typically used within the context of a business operation as opposed to personal or entertainment technologies. IT form part of information and communications technology. An information technology system is generally an information system, a communication system, or more specifically speaking, a computer system, including all hardware, software, and peripheral equipment operated by a limited group of IT users. Although humans have been storing, retrieving, manipulating, and communicating information since the earliest writing systems were developed, the term information technology in its modern sense first appeared in a 1958 article published in the Harvard Business Review. Authors Harold J. Levitt and Thomas L. Wissler commented that the new technology does not yet have a single established name. We shall call it information technology. Their definition consists of three categories: techniques for processing, the application of statistical and mathematical methods to design making, and the simulation of higher order thinking through computer programs. The term is commonly used as a synonym for computers and computer networks, but it also encompass, encompasses other information distribution technologies such as television and telephones. Several products or services within an economy are associated with information technology, including computer hardware, software, electronics, semiconductors, internet, telecom equipment, and e-commerce. Based on the storage and processing technology employed, it is possible to distinguish four distinct phases of IT development: pre-mechanical, mechanical, electromechanical, electronic. This article focuses on the most recent period. Information technology is also a branch of computer science which can be defined as a overall study of procedure, structure, and the processing of various types of data. As this field continues to evolve across the world, the overall priority and importance has also grown, which is where we begin to see the introduction of computer science related courses in K-12 education. However, concerns have been raised about this fact that most schools are lacking advanced placement course in this field. History of computer technology. Idea of computer science were first mentioned before the 1950s under the Institute of Technology and Harvard University, where they had discussed and began think of computer circuits and numerical calculations. As time went on, the field of information technology and computer science became more complex and was able to handle the processing of more data. Scholarly articles began to be published from different organizations. Looking at early computing, Alan Turing, J. Presper, and John Mauchly were considered to be some of the major pioneers of computer technology in the mid 19th. giving them such credit for their development. Most of their efforts were focused on designing the first digital computer, along with the topics such as artificial intelligence began to be brought up as tuning was beginning to question such as technology of the time period. Devices have been used to aid computation for thousands of years, probably initially in the form of telestick, dating from about the beginning of the first century is generally considered to be the earlier non-mechanical analog computer and the earliest non-geared mechanism. Comparable geared device did not emerge in Europe until the 16th century, and it was not until 1645 that the first mechanical calculator capable of performing the four basic arithmetical operations was developed. Electronic computers using either relays or valves began to appear in the early 1940s. The electromechanical Zeus Z3, completed in 1941, was the world's first programmable computer and by modern standard one of the first mechanics that could be considered a complete computing machine. During the Second World War, Colossus developed in the first electronic digital computer to decrypt the German message. Although it was programmable, it was not a general purpose, being designed to perform only a single task. It also lacked the ability to store its program in memory. Programming was carried out using plugs and switches to alter the internal writing. The first recognizable modern electronic digital stored program computer was the Manchester Baby, which ran its first program on 21st June 1948. The development of transistor in the late 1940s at Bell Laboratories allowed a new generation of computers to be designed with greatly reduced power consumption. The first commercially available stored program computer, the Ferranti Mark I, contained 4050 waves and had a power consumption of 25 kilowatts. By comparison, the first transistorized computer developed at the University of Manchester and operational by November 1953 consumed only 150 watts in its final version. Several other breakthroughs in semiconductor technology include the integrated circuit invented by Jack Kilby at Texas Instruments and Robert Nios in 1959. The metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor invented by Mohammad Atallah and Davon King at Bell Laboratory in 1959, and the microprocessor invented by Ted Hoff, Federico Pagin, Masatoshi Shima, and Stanley Mazer at Intel in 1971. These important inventions led to the development of personal computer in the 1970s and the emergence of information and communication technology. By the year of 1984, according to the National Westminster Bank Quarterly Review, the term information technology had been redefined as the development of cable television was made possible by the convergence of telecommunication and computing technology. We then began to see the appearance of the term in 1919 content within document for the International Organization for Standardization. Thank you.